Good morning. This is Reverend Pam Geagan from the Center for Spiritual Living Pleasant Valley in Camarillo, California, welcoming you to our morning meditation. And the series I'm going to be doing this week and probably next week too is about raising our vibration in this time of change. And a lot of people think this is just a physical thing or, a spiritual thing. But if your first inclination upon hearing the phrase vibrational energy, when you associate it with just a meditative practice, well, when you relate it to spirituality as well, you're also on the right track. But think less of any kind of practice that doesn't keep you connected to the earth. In this beingness, on this earth body, we are here to experience the earth. We are the only planet in our solar system that matches an element, and that element is the earth. And the earth is why we came here. And this planet is also the planet of emotion. So, in this earth groundedness, we are understanding and embodying that greater heart that is connecting us to the emotions and connecting us to the God self. All other planets in the solar system were named after the Roman gods: Mercury, Venus, Pluto. All of them are Roman gods, Mars. And so, what we know is that if we have chosen to come here, we have been gifted with one of the greatest experiences, and that is to be grounded in heaven as well as on this earthly experience. So if you're practicing your spirituality and wanting to raise your vibrational level, you're on the right track. But think way, way less of the woo woo practices, I say, which indeed does have a connection to the wellness in the world and cultivating a healthy mind. It's also rooted in physics. And Dr. Ernest Holmes, who was a friend of Einstein, and Dr. Ernest Holmes is the one that created science of mind, not created, revealed science of mind, religious science, and what the Centers for Spiritual Living still pull from for their teachings. Well, Einstein was one of his favorite friends. And so in that friendship, they realized that also that all of nature, all of life, all of spirituality is rooted in physics. Einstein taught us that everything is energy. And so when you think of that, everything is made up of energy. Every person, place, and thing vibrates at a different frequency. And so when we're raising our vibrational frequency to a higher vibrational energy, is that energy good and strong? Yes, it is. If you foster it, open up to it. And in this time of change, there is so much change happening so rapidly. And so, yes, we need to go deeper, pull higher, and raise the energetic presence all around us, embody it more so that we can ride this wave of change into that next great experience. So, the founder of metaphysics, or all metaphysicians actually, not just the founder of metaphysics, said you have to uh, go into that place of intuition where the energy is pure and it can come from whatever you want to call it: energy, source, universe, God energy, Jesus, Buddha. You can call it anything you want, but it is the thing itself. And usually, when we think of high energy, we think of light and love and universal energy and calling upon all of the universes for their energy and their wisdom. But on the other side, when we think of lower energy, we think of low vibration energy being dark and dense, and it feels heavy. So it's often associated, that lower energy, with emotions that we are here to learn and rise above, and it's connected more with the suffering of emotions instead the rising above of fear and anger and the things that keep us afraid and keep us in, so to speak, in a holding pattern that is not a pattern that goes with the flow, and to be just with what is so and even higher. So when you're able to recognize you're in a low vibration emotion, and it could be jealousy, grief, pain, whatever it is, and you can do something about it to shift yourself into a high vibrational emotional energy like joy, gratitude, peacefulness, an open, loving heart, revealing the wisdom of the heart at all times, then why wouldn't you do that? So, in doing this, we're inviting you to take a moment every day as I share these tips on how to raise your vibrational energy and to practice them. And so, the first thing we're going to do right now in this exercise today, because this is a whole body exercise in the sense that you're not just listening to words. We're going to pull higher. We're going to raise the rate at which we vibrate, which will put us in a higher vibration to attract more joy, more love, more happiness into our lives. And so, as that light, we're going to start at the top of the head this time. And just see that light energy connecting to beyond the earth, not only to the earth, but beyond to all the universes, all the planets. And it's coming down from all the universes too, not just our solar system, but all of the universes. And knowing that it just comes right down through the top of the crown chakra, and just filling our crown chakra, relaxing us in, and then coming down to that third intuitive eye. And we see that third eye opening, and then going down and relaxing the eyes, just relaxing the bacon brow. And just breathing naturally while we do this. And then relaxing the jaw. Let your jaw even go slack-jawed right at this point. The mouth, the jaw, relaxing, and the tongue. Coming down, 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 down into the throat chakra that works so hard to convey the messages of the ideas and the creativity and the beingness of who we are to communicate. And when languages first began over 5,000-6,000 years ago, the planet Earth got its name from a word, and I think it was Ert. And Ert wasn't talking about the whole planet. It was talking about the sacred ground we stand on. And wherever we stand on this planet Earth is sacred ground. And so we take that energy from the earth and embody it. Then feel that energy coming around the neck, lowering the shoulders. Just drop the shoulders, roll them back. Drop the head. No need to watch your back, as someone said. Just be with what's so right now. And then going down the spine. Feel that energy going down from the shoulders, coming back up the spine, going down from the shoulders, down the upper arms, the elbows, the lower arms, out the hands and wrists, the wrists and hands, and use those as your energy wands. And during this time, as these energy wands become more intensely activated with the energy we're calling upon from all of the gods, all of the sources, all of the planets, all the universes to flow in and through and as us, Feel those wands absolutely vibrating. If there's any place in your body that needs that energy, I invite you during this meditation just to use those. Say it was your jaw, just use them and send the energy to your jaw or wherever it is on your body. Now going down into the heart space, that energy flowing. And let us just put our hands on our hearts, breathing in with the God is on the in-breath. I am on the out-breath. In and through the heart. Imagine breathing in through the heart. And then breathing very, very deeply. Silently with the God is. For 7 seconds in. I am on the out-breath. And then 2 more. Now feel that energy from the highest on high going down to your upper root chakra, the solar chakra beneath the heart, wrapping around the back, coming down around the middle back into the sacral chakra, and going down into the lower abdomen, into the root chakra, between the legs, the root chakra going around the back, just relaxing the back in, going down the hips, just relaxing the hips, and the legs, and the knees, and the calves. Feel that energy warm. Imagine that light flowing in and through and as you, going down the knees, the calves, the ankles, the feet. And wherever your feet are placed, whether on a bed or a chair, or even if standing and doing exercises, stretching, feel that energy going all the way down, 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 down to the middle earth. That light energy connecting all the way to the middle earth. And with gratitude, connecting it to something there, grounding us in this meditation. And then with a breathing in with the God is, breathe all that energy right up, 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 up through the crown chakra, surrounding us to the left, to the right, to the north, to the south, to the east, to the west, to the front, to the back, from the top to the bottom. Just surrounding us, relaxing in. Knowing that you are that vibrational energy going higher and higher. As I share a little bit more about raising our vibration, connecting with an even higher spiritual reality. And raising our spiritual reality, spiritual vibration, and going into the higher dimensions of reality are congruent with the laws of physics. And the two most common dimensions of reality that we here in our earth bodies are familiar with is our waking state of consciousness and then our dream state. Our waking state of consciousness is grounded in that third dimensional reality, the earth. And yet our dream state and our intuitive state rises higher into that fourth dimension and beyond. And what will be revealed in these vibrational, energetic meditations is good news, for many of the dimensions of reality can be experienced through meditation, hypnosis, connecting with the oneness of all nature, along with all modalities. And many of us are already practicing fourth and even fifth dimensional energetic experiences and coming from those dimensions. And I can only give you what I understand about going through the different dimensions from personal experience. And that personal experience has always come through meditation. First, there are no hard boundaries between the dimensions. So as we live in the fourth dimension and fifth dimension and have those experiences, we are still very grounded in this third dimension, bringing that information in and through the cells of our body, changing the cellular structure even of the body. It sounds like they're separate in different worlds, different realms, but they actually flow in and to and through each other. For all the dimensions exist at the same time and occupy the same exact space, vibrating at different frequencies of energy. Our dream reality, as an example, exists parallel to our walking and waking reality. It depends upon what we are longing for and what our inner senses are calling for and what we are able to tune into and use. In the third dimensional dense body and the body of the earth, we experience a small fraction of the full range of all the frequencies that surround us all the time. Lower dimensions are more structured, more rigid. Higher dimensions are described as being light, transparent, flexible, with higher vibrations and frequencies. And in this spiral circle of eternal, immortal beingness, many of the characteristics of the first dimension mirror those of the last or highest dimensions. like they create a loop, that eternal, that wonderful figure 8 on its side. Sometimes the word density is used instead of dimension. For density just is a description of any frequency that is being placed on an object, and that object is generating or displaying at any time, including ourselves. And yet all of them have overlapping examples. So just today, I offer one exercise and then we're going to go into the quiet, and right afterwards, if you can write down what you revealed in this meditation, it will help you raise your vibration. So the first suggestion in this meditation is to know thyself. Get down to that authentic self. Get real with yourself. Become radically honest about who you are, and most importantly, what you are envisioning and visioning into, what you want to be, and the way you wish to follow that to elevate your vibrational energy and move forward in life. Look deeply in this moment to identify any negative emotion. For those are the areas, are the ones that keep us in a lower vibration. And those are the ones that require deep self-introspection, self-honesty. So just take a moment and look at that. And now, with a deep breath, vision how you can raise the negative qualities you want to release. And and bring in the higher qualities. And what will it take in order to manifest something for your life, into your life? You must first have a clear vision of what it actually is and looks like. Clarity opens the doors to the mind and the heart. So visually even see the doors opening up from the top into the heaven world, and the heart opening too. And imagine living into the reality of what you say you want. Take a moment, lean into it. Feel what it's like, of what it's like to have it. And what it's like to have that experience that you are imagining and visioning into. Let the uncovered subconscious blocks that are holding you back come forth, so you can put them into the light. And if you have any great ahas after leaving this meditation, please just write them down when we leave the meditation. So as I stay in the I am, coming out of this meditation, I affirm in first person. Please personalize these words. I am revealing the authentic self and grateful for those emotional negative blocks that have held me back to come forth so that I may shine my light on them. And clarity comes to me. I am revealing clarity in my thoughts, my beingness, and taking that clarity into my life in order to manifest something that is being revealed in that clarity, that clear vision, as I know what it looks like and is like. I am paving my road, so to speak, in my visioning with clarity, paving the way with an open mind and an open heart as I begin to imagine the reality what I truly want. In this clarity, I am leaning into the feeling of already having it in order to uncover any subconscious blocks that might be holding me back. And in these morning practices of going deeper, I call today good and very good. And I see with new eyes, reveal more of who I am with an open heart and an open mind. And I write down, do pictures, whatever it is, in this revelation of a new reality with a higher vibration, more joy, greater consciousness, wider awakening. And coming back and hearing my voice into the room, calling today good and very good. I say namaste, peace out, have a blessed day. And so it is. Mwah! I love each and every one of you. See you tomorrow morning.